두 게임 다 아쉽게 2점 차로 어제는 또 연장전까지 갔지만 지고 말았는데요. 오늘은 그대로 김재영 선수 선발로 가고요. 자, 오늘은 타순의 변화를 좀 주겠습니다. 자, 1번 김재영, 오늘은 강한 타순으로 가겠습니다. 2번 권영민, 3번 박형준, 4번 한관희, 5번 김희태, 6번 박표민, 7번 양재혁, 7번 이석현, 8번 양재혁, 9번 이동민 순으로 오늘 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 반드시 잡아야 되는 오늘 경기인데요.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the All-Stars and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Julio Urias gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping up now, Jay Kim, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he popped him up. Lux into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Bases are empty, one man out. And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. Urias has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And Lux is under it to make the catch and retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. The Dodgers coming up. Jay Kim gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Corey Seager is on deck. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your tip.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hand. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old-school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
And strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Peterson, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
오늘 또 홈런 군단 또 LA 다저스에게 또
Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow. I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. In now, Han. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Number 17.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Coming feeling good. They're 2-0 to start the new year.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy. It's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing. He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
위로 때렸습니다.
Swing and he sends
위로
the ball
때렸고요.
high in the air into
가는가요?
left field. Gone
넘어갑니다.
to lead off the inning.
강관희 선수 시즌 2호 홈런.
A solo shot here to
살짝
left. Second home
패스를
run
받고
early in the
넘어가는데
year.
살짝 아주
As they
살짝
get one back,
넘어갔습니다.
it's 3-1 now.
시즌 2호 홈런.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
펜스 맞고 아주 살짝 넘어갔어요. 자, 오늘의 키플레이어입니다. 김희태 선수.
Standing in now, Kim.
인생 경기를
Towards
펼쳤죠.
second.
첫 타석 안타입니다.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
김전 안타.
Everybody needs a little love in their
유리아스
life right there.
선수가
Nice piece of hit, gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
At the plate now, Park. Runner goes.
아, 2루간으로
Out in front of
치시면
it, strike one.
3루로 가는 건데요. 아쉽네. 다시 할 텐데.
Now the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Behind 0-2 now.
타이밍이 살짝 늦었네. 커브가 좀.
Now a move over to first. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
아니, 못 던지는 거 보고 있었는데 던져서.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Dodgers lead it 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it's worked out nicely.
Comes set with the 0-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
이 타구를 언더베이스를 하는 제언-코치 선수.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio.
Digging in, Julio Arias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way out to left center.
양대 선수 양대요.
Catch is made in
홈에
medium deep left
서구.
center. Here comes the
과연
runner for the plate. And he's out.
아웃입니다.
Throw home to cut down the run. Dodgers go down quietly,
정확한
but they
송구.
hang on to a
박현 선수가
3-1 lead.
태그까지 잘했고요. 양대 선수도 승승도 좋았습니다.
Stepping up to the plate, Yang will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
중견수 앞에 안타. 9번 타자 이동민 선수인데요. 번텐들은 해야 될 것 같습니다.
So now to the plate, Lee. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
아, 위험했어요.
He'll try it again from first, and he steps off the tag, and he is out. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
버튼을 잘못 눌러갖고.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jae Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1.
2볼 2스트라이크. 고수는 체인지업살을 내고 있는데요. 체인지업 제대로 들어오면 권영민 선수 잡아서 아웃입니다.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts, 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. On the first, Dodgers come up with nothing. That ends the inning.
자, 이번 권영민 선수부터 시작했는데 이번에 집중을 해야 될 것 같습니다.
New inning set to get underway. Now to the plate, Kwon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
잠시
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
4번 타자.
Here it comes.
제대로
Forget
걸립니다.
about this one. Bob
드디어 박형준 선수도 중견수로 넘어가는 솔로 홈런 첫 홈런을 기록합니다. 박형준 선수.
And good for him.
제대로 걸렸어요 지금.
Has just launched his first major league home run.
예전에
Hard
첫
to say
홈런.
how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams
좀 해주세요.
exactly this. Watching the ball
변하고
disappear
들어오는
over the
걸
fence,
튕겨
then circling the
가운데 높은
bases
거라
in a big
아주
league
그냥
ballpark.
눈을
He'll
끝까지
be
들어가면서
replaying
잘
that at
때렸어요.
bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow
빠던까지.
up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
제대로 넘어간 홈런이었습니다. 또 이상한 거 또 하죠. 또 환호 해줘야 되는데 환호도 안 해주죠. 또 환호 좀 해주세요. 4번 정관이 선수. 아까 체인지업 높은 거 똑같이.
At the plate, Han. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
로싱.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to
돌았나요?
third, and yes, sir, it's strike one.
돌았네요. 완벽하게 돌았네.
1-1. Is looked at for ball number
정관
2.
선수한테 좋은 공을 안 주네요.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
생각나 슬라이더가 빠진 거. 실투.
Lifted in the air to center field.
약간
Peterson
맥혔네요.
has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Kim, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle.
투수역 스치는
And that's
중전
through
안타.
for a hit.
컨디션 좋아요.
Nice execution right there, Dan.
아,
Kept his front
고민이네요.
shoulder in,
과연
kept his hands inside the
도루를
baseball, ripped the base hit
해야
up the
되나.
middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged.
아니면
Sometimes
작전력으로
even when you
가야
make a good
되는지.
pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Park.
가운데 몰렸는데요.
Pretty well struck high
제대로
and
맞았어요.
deep to left field.
제대로
Gone!
넘어갑니다. 박표민 선수 역전 투런 제대로
It's a
걸렸어요. 지금.
two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
제대로 걸렸습니다. 제대로 걸렸어. 가운데 몰린 체인지업이었나요? 직구라고 나오는데 아마 가운데 몰린 걸 제대로 쳤습니다.
Into the box now,
7번
Lee.
이석현 선수.
Number 33.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
이석현 선수는
Wow,
철저히
great
볼로.
pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. So
4회
Just about set to go for
대거
the last of
3득점
the
후반
fourth. But before we do
4대
that,
3으로
here's Heidi Watney.
동도중학교가
Matt, during the break,
앞서고
I caught up
있습니다.
with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
다이빙으로 잘
Thank you,
막았는데
Heidi.
포구가
That had to
정확하게
be in the
되지 않았네요.
scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Gavin Lux is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. And he
위험했어요.
gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Will Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a
커브.
cold strike 1.
어허.
Fouled off.
호수는 바깥쪽을 요구했는데 편하게 몸쪽에 들어간다.
Ready with the 0-2.
볼로 던져주겠습니다.
And he struck
들어왔네요.
him out.
삼진
That's
2개째.
back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off
그래도
strong as
유리아스
well.
들어오네요. 유리아스에서 끝내야 됩니다.
To the plate now, Julio Arias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3루
Is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers.
됐습니다.
So stepping in, Jay Yang. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
1-1.
바깥쪽에 꼬시는 거군요. 타자 중요합니다. 꼬시.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. He's got it.
공을 때렸어요.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
장난입니다.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lee. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Runner going a second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Bellinger.
Okay.
He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
3루까지. 3루 슬라이딩 세이브. 3루 타.
As also on the
그러면서
play,
3루
a run
탑니다.
comes
3루 타.
across to score.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up with it. I like the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
안 넘어갔네요. 슬라이딩 잘했어요. 아까 좋은 기억이 있습니다. 같은 선수 슈타는 노려야 돼.
At the plate now, Park. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
4회 좋은 바로 첫 직전에 좋은 기억이 있습니다.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Hard hit at third. Turner's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up.
동도중학교가 앞서갑니다.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle.
Hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. He hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
자신감이 심어집니다. 아직 5회이기 때문에.
Here's Corey Seager. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope. That's count 1 and 2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In there, strike 1.
아마 또 7, 8회쯤에 이제 또 3, 4번 타선이 들어오기 때문에 정말 중요한 것 같습니다.
Called strike 0-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you. It breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away.
몸쪽 공을 안 친 거 보니까 바깥쪽을 노리고 있는 것 같거든요. 이번에 들어오면 좋은 결과를 것 같습니다.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him 2 down.
루키베치 선수를 이것이라고 했습니다.
So here's Cody Bellinger. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49. Blake.
Stepping into the box, Hahn comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 17.
Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Kim. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Park will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
제대로 레프트로만 홈런이었는데 노려보겠습니다.
First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Grounded slowly to the left side.
아이 던질 줄 알았는데 야.
But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will
던질 줄 알고
continue.
오버를 했는데 너무 빨랐네요.
Digging in once again, Lee. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at second base.
마타는 살것 죽을 뻔했어요. 스코어는 보십니다. 이석현 선수 그리고 싱크 볼이 들어왔는데
1-0. Here it is.
몸 조금 때립니다. 홈 들어와야 돼요. 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 이석현 선수는 2루까지
In at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, Yang lofted in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will.
받았으면 또 3루타가 될 수 있는 코스였는데.
Jock Peterson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one.
오늘 심판을 잘 보고 있어요. 아, 몰렸는데요.
Straight away right. Lee is there and he makes the catch for the out.
이번에까지 첫
Next up is Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Lee is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
슬라이더 볼로 던지는 푸싱을 할 것 같은데요. 아유.
Again, another foul ball. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he fouls this one off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
축구에 약한 건데 캐치는 체인지업을 던지려고 했는데 저는 커브를 하면 커브가 좋기 때문에 살짝 걸치고.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4.
9번 이동민 선수부터인데요.
7th inning ready to roll. Standing in, Lee. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Pitch on the way. try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
한 번 더 시도해 보겠습니다. 아유.
Now a bunt attempt here.
꼼짝도 안 하네.
Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line and left.
그러시나요? 안타입니다. 안타.
First and hustling for second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Now batting, the pitcher. Here.
그냥 가보도록 하겠습니다. 지금 느낌이 좋아서.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire.
치고 들어오면 때리고요.
Into the box, Jae Kim. He swings
안 돼.
and grounds it to short.
안 돼.
Over to Muncy and they double him up.
A이고. Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop Kwon. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ugh, that ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
노력이 들어가야 될 것 같습니다. 싱커. 슬라이더.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
싱커를 바깥쪽에 넣어주니까.
1-1. And it's fouled away.
59만 전 치고가 들어옵니다. 너 카운트, 원볼, 투스타.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Smith corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. James gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 26.
Bottom of the inning now. Ready once again, Will Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Popped him up.
박태민 선수.
Hart shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is low, ball 1. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again.
커브로 가겠습니다.
Another full count pitch home.
커브.
It's a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In there, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with two away, bring up Corey Seager.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Turner stands at second with two gone. He pulls this one into right. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And this one will bounce into the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Lim is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
준비를 안 하고 있는 상태에서 팔을 풀고 올라가야 되거든요. 팔을 풀고 하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 무키 배치 선수부터인데요. 이번에 초구 조심해야 될 것 같습니다.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
초구.
Squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Too high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Park. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
7초
And this ball
들어오네요.
is absolutely crushed.
한가운데도 실투.
And this
싱커볼로
one is
투수
gone.
정확하게
A home
초구.
run.
그래서 박형준 선수가 역전 홈런을 기록합니다.
So a solo shot here to left center field as they move out in front 7-6. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Row, when the sun goes down on that Marine layer air comes in. This is a tough yard to hit the ball
I
out
was
of.
going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
엑스 원시 선수가
And
잘
the off-balance
잡았어요.
throw beats him at first, and that's a tough
살짝
play.
미끄럼 들었는데.
Now back.
Now with the play, Kim, 1 run in and 1 gone
3타수
so
3안타
far this
알토란
inning.
같은 역할을 끝까지 해준 김희태 선수 여기서 큰
First
거
delivery to him on the way.
있겠습니다.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
했습니다. 시박스부터는
1 out, nobody on. In the air out to right. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
자, 그래서 박태민 선수가 또 큰
At
거 하나
the plate,
해주는
Park is
모르는데
working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here.
슈트를
1
기다리고
strike.
있는데 낮은 슬라이더가 왔네요. 슈트 싱크를 챙겨 하나 없었습니다. 아, 좋습니다.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And did he hold up in time?
돌았나요?
A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So they pick up a
돌았다가
run on the
하지만
solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Not too.
7대5로 앞서 나가고 있습니다.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Kim is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 37.
Outside, 3-0 now. Kim, originally from South Korea. This is his first year at the big league level. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
중학감이 너무 심할 수밖에 없습니다.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make it pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. The 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Fastball, ball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point. That's what they've done to this guy so far.
Pitch outside the
아, 너무
throw.
높았는데요. 아, 너무 높았어요.
Not gonna get him as he swipes second.
Now running at second base.
The 1-0. Line hard down the
설마,
line and
설마 파울
right.
나라. 와.
But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. A swing and a ground ball to third.
확인하고요.
Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
3루 볼 잘 막아냈습니다. 이제 타타가 나올 것 같아요.
Ready for another shot now. Will Smith. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a
막아내는
crucial
생각이
spot.
있습니다.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
2-0. Fouled away.
드디어 이제 타자가 도와줬네요. 원스트라이크 볼. 좀 챙겨보려고 하는데.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
아, 통했습니다. 스트라이크 2볼, 2아웃. 주자 스코어는 2됩니다. 회심을 치고 던졌습니다. 아, 빠지게 던졌습니다. 들어오네요. 3진.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors and a man left. We played 8 full. AJ Pollock stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Kolarek will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Yang will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
제대로 때립니다. 위로 가야죠. 위로 가야죠. 정하민 선수 위로 가야죠. 위로까지 안전히 들어갑니다. 정하민 선수.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jang has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Good on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
저도 모르게 호 눌렀다가 안타입니다. 안타 1-2루. 이동민 선수인데요. 이동민 선수가 잘하네.
Stepping in now, Lee. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
나이스 번트인데요. 아쉽네요. 어찌됐건 또
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
불려야 돼요.
Back up the middle.
와, 시거 선수.
To second for 1. On to first and they get them both.
일루 하세요. 감독님 비디오 판독.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Song will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no run. Song is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
자, 저희 끝판대장 라젠카 마무리하러 올라옵니다. 1과 3분의 1당 6과 6.75방 어제 3만원 맞았죠. 바로 들어가고.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now, Austin Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
라젠카 선수 첫 세이브리트가 갈 것인가?
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
저게 또 빠지네. 저게 또. 저게 빠지네.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pitched runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base path?
No doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score a ball in a gap.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
들어오네요. 더블 해야죠. 더블 플레이입니다. 지금 슬라이딩 너무 격하게 들어가는데 이동민 선수가 넘어지면서도 끝까지 승부에서 6, 4, 3으로 자세가 너무 높아요. 피했지만 슬라이딩이 걸려서까지도 끝까지 이동현 선수가 좋은 생각이 있었습니다.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
도중 컵을 낮게 얘기했어요. 컵을 던집니다.
속네요.
자, 라젠카 선수, 이우찬 선수.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-1.
아, 위험합니다. 양교수 이번에 잡나요? 아, 잡네요. 첫 승. 동도중학교 첫 승입니다. 첫 승.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season. It certainly won't be his last.
한 점 차로.
Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The All-Stars came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the
중간에 올라온
victory.
임예준 선수가 첫 승이 된 것 같은데요.
Lee wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
자, 이우찬 선수 첫 세이브. 자, 오늘 주요 선수 박형준 선수네요. 4타수 2안타 홈런 2개. 박형준 4타수 1안타 홈런 하나. 한관희 선수 4타수 1안타 홈런 하나. 김인태 선수 4타수 3안타. 다 오늘 홈런 많이 나왔네요. 터너 5타수 3안타 홈런 하나. 피더슨 4타수 1안타 홈런 하나. 벨린즈 4타수 2안타. 2루타는 1루타 하나. 10업 5타수 1안타 1루타는 1루타 하나. 안타수도 14개 13개. 리더에서 앞섰지만 점수차로는 7대5로 동도중학교가 승리하고 마무리를 했습니다. 첫 승이네요. 첫 승. 아, 첫 승입니다. 자, 내일은 애리조나 다이아몬드 맥스와
The beginning of the work week and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Arizona Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Braves 5-2. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West division, while the Braves are in third place in the NL East.
감사합니다.
The San Diego Padres